So what day of lockdown is it? Day...
Like a million.
Like a million. I think it's day 27. We'll check after. Okay, what is that for?
This is for making an Easter calendar.
An Easter what?
Mind that cat there.
An Easter calendar.
No! We've already got one!
You told me it was an Easter. Okay, so what you make? Hold it up. What are you making with it?
We're making an Easter basket.
Okay, and why are you making an Easter basket?
Because, well, we left our actual Easter box at home, at the old house.
And we can't go get it. Okay. Yeah. So, how's Easter happening this year? Is Easter Bunny visiting?
No.
Why not?
Because it might get coronavirus.
And that's bad for bunnies. So, do you want to tell everybody what Bunny did?
Well, he dropped off some eggs.
Mummy and Daddy applied online to get a stash of eggs from the bunny. And he's dropped them off. And now what are we supposed to do with them?
We're supposed to... Mind that voice, that's my cat hole.
Yeah.
We're supposed to hide them.
Cool. And then you're going to use your basket and find them tomorrow. Wow.
And
okay.
then at the end...
Yeah.
They're supposed to be like a present.
Ooh. I think that's fairly spoiled. Eggs and a present. Well, remember, this year's different. Easter Bunny might not have present as well. Do you remember that? Like, it might only be eggs. So tell me, what are we going to do to the box?
We're going to decorate it with some stuff.
Are we going to take the lid off?
This.
Oh, yeah. We've discovered plastic bags for pens.
And this.
Woo! And is it going to have a handle? Is the box going to have... Pick up the box. Is the box going to have a handle?
Yep, it is. But it's going to be made out of cardboard.
A cardboard handle?
Well, I don't know what it's going to be made out of.
Okay, well, let's get on. So what are you doing now?
I'm painting.
Okay. To cover up the bits we can get off the box. And we cut off the lid and we put some holes in with... a hot pair of scissors, but ask an adult to do that bit. And then what are we doing?
Then we're putting some Easter eggs on.
Decorations. Ooh. Any sparkles?
Yeah.
Some glitter?
Yeah.
We are girls. Are we going to draw anything as well? Oh, it's going to be gorgeous. Beautiful. And then we need string or something for it. Okay, cool. Okay, so what's on here now?
We've got a bunny, and we've got a basket, and we've got a big gigantic
And what are you going to write Happy Easter on?
Yeah. Colourful.
Okay. Okay. Picasso, I hear that you're done. Do you want to show us this amazing...
I haven't done, you little Picasso.
Do you want to show us all? Talk us around it. So what have we done?
We have actually...
Do you want to show us?
Quite a lot. Just one minute, I just need to finish.
Okay. I'm glad I bought permanent markers yesterday. Yay. Okay. So, show us the box. What have we got on it?
We've got flowers.
Flowers.
Ooh.
So, let's have a look. And Happy Easter with a bunny. Oh, we can't say Easter. That says Easter, like some gangster rapper. It's ER at the end. What way? And chickies with feathered wings. And what did Mummy make you?
A plait.
A plait. You're going to need a lot of eggs to fill that. Hi, it's day 26 or 7, maybe. Not quite sure. Day 23. I think it was day 23. I had a total meltdown. And I now know from messages with friends and team members from Sensi and other stuff that we're definitely not alone on that one. I just threw my toys out the pram and a cup across the room. Don't throw cups with orange juice across the room. It makes a horrible mess on your new paintwork. Yeah, and I just totally lost it and was screaming and shouting and all the rest of it. Why do you have no pants on? You know, like it's kids and telephones, and now it's like kids and videos. Excuse my lawn. The gardener is not considered an essential item during a lockdown. But hopefully next week the government will relax those rules, although they're suspiciously quiet. Normally we know when we're getting an extra review and other stuff that they are. See what I mean? Just, Go get your Easter box. We'll show everybody.
Okay.
Go on. Ouch. You'll notice we also have matching pineapples. But what was I saying? Yeah, I had a total and utter meltdown. I think it was like part hormones, because you know. And I think it was part lockdown. I think the worst thing about all this is that we just don't know when it's ending. As I was trying to say, you go in 2 weeks and you get 2 weeks done, and then you know there's another 2 weeks. And so you never really plan for long term, and then you discover that we're almost a month into this. And if we'd have known at the start it would be a month, we'd have probably done things differently.
Does anybody want to see my Easter box?
In 1 minute, I'd certainly stockpile crafting stuff. If you do that, it will fall apart. It's not. So yeah, so meltdowns have happened, and I've discovered from friends as well that they've had the same thing, and I don't know, just, you know, the lack of peace and quiet. And as much as we adore each other as a family, we do like to get some time apart. Yes,
it's a butterfly.
Dear. Phenomenal. Go and have a look at it. And it looks like this is going to be how life is. Lockdown, probably another 2 or 3 weeks for Spain with no allowance of exercise. And one of the political parties said today that it was ridiculous that people could go around and deliver sushi to non-existent customers, but we couldn't exercise our own children. You have to remember that a lot of Spaniards live in apartment blocks, and in Madrid and places like that, these apartments are 50 square meters, and they have children in them, and they've been in them for a month. I can't imagine how painful that is. I know that we have friends who have children in apartments, and they are really finding it tough mentally, because there is no end in sight. And I think that's it. I think our government's been amazing telling us, hey look, you've got another 2 weeks, hey look, you can do this but not that. And I think like the UK government has been really woolly with it, and now only now are people beginning to understand that the lockdown's likely to not just be for 2 weeks. But I wish our government could, in Spain, could be more straight with us and just say, do you know what? Just black out your calendar until the end of May. And we'll just go with that. And even though we can only increase these things every 2 weeks, we ain't going to do more than let you out for a bit of exercise till the end of May. At least then we'd all know. And you could get your mindset right. You've probably heard Scott and I talk about that a few times on this video, because mindset, health, exercise is how you can get through stuff like this. The stuff that happens in life. And this is one where it's happened to everybody, like pretty much everybody in the whole world. I know in every country that we have sales consultants, which is 12 different countries around the world, they are all in lockdown. Most have a lockdown with exercise. We're the only ones who have a lockdown with nothing at all. See? These are the kind of things I'm so glad if you go to our very first lockdown video where we discover lockdown's happening, we're actually on the motorway ready to go to IKEA and Decathlon to buy this stuff. This is a lifesaver. It's also something I've wanted since I was like that high. I've always wanted swing ball. So I just love it. It's just fun. So yeah, so that's my ramblings. I am day 26 or 7 or something, and I wish they could just give us a clearer picture. And I do appreciate we're very lucky. Most people have not got this for their little people to play in, and that's my biggest concern is but I mean, you notice we're both wearing the same hairdo. Hey Seaweed, come and show everybody your pineapple.
Hey!
She's a big girl now.
My videos.
She's got a pineapple.
And
What
I've
do you
got my own
think?
camera.
What do you think? Do you think twins?
Hello.
Little peas in a pod. She does make her own videos as well, don't you? So what do we say to everybody? Hey, like the video and
subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye, kids.
Hi kids. Nothing better to do on Easter than home decor, so I'm cleaning my totally filthy Toldos. But I think some of them might be beyond salvation. And my jet washer ripped right through them as well. Oh my god. I need before and after shots though for myself. Woohoo! I'm feeling quite successful and happy now. I've restored what they call toldos, so the blinds that come out. I've jet washed the living daylights out of them until they work. Mr. Bear is resting because he's been wall painting. And then I've jet washed the sides of the house, ready for painting. I even jet washed through the toldos. Whoops. All in all, a pretty successful day, and it turns out it's now 6 o'clock. This place is starting to come along, although it looks like Widow Twanky's wash house. Maybe tomorrow I'll finish that gate. Lockdown fun. Yeah, I'm quite happy. Oh man, alive. This is my morning face. I'm talking really quiet because everybody's asleep. It's 7:15 and it is Easter. And we have already explained to Thea that because she believes in the Easter Bunny. We've already explained to Thea that the Easter Bunny is not coming out this year because of the lockdown. So we applied for eggs and we got lots of eggs because she found the eggs. I think I've got way too many eggs. This is what I've got to go and hide if you can see it. But I figured I was, covering quite a large area, so. Unless your dress don't come out on video, you could get to see the hunky husband there. Say hi. Whoa. He's definitely not a morning person. So I'm going to fill a bag full of eggs and then hide them. I think she might be gone all day hunting if I hide them in the long lawn, but we best get on. Definitely think I've overbought, and there's only half a bag of the teeny tiny eggs in there. How excited are you on a level of 1 to 55?
1,000,000!
What day is it?
Easter!
Way! Okay, shall we take you out to the egg hunt?
Do I get a picture?
It goes all the way around the house.
Let's get a picture of it, yeah?
Okay, it goes all the way around the house. And you have to start from here. And you have to find a pink rabbit, a golden rabbit, and an egg that's not made of chocolate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Turn around.
And any eggs that are left over after you've been round the whole area, Daddy gets.
I'm going to distract you from a few places then.
Thea! You need to hold your egg basket back. Quick, behind Daddy's hands. Daddy's cheating. Thee-wee.
Yeah.
Cool, blimey, how you doing?
Good.
How many have you got? Show me.
I don't. We don't have a terrace anymore.
No, you have a big garden. Have you found a pink rabbit or a gold rabbit yet? So remember, things can be in things, on things, or under things.
We'll be one minute to lift it either.
In things, on things, or under things. In things, on things, and under things. I think you should lift up some more stuff over there.
Well, oh, sunbed. Look under the sunbed.
Is there more under the sunbed?
Yeah, there is.
What have you found?
Mr. Bunny.
A pink rabbit. You only need to find the gold one, and what happens?
I get the prize.
Whoop! Thea, you don't need to carry that with you, darling. That's not part of the present.
Put that
Okay,
back,
yeah,
please.
really. That's actually part of the decor.
I'm stealing.
In things, on things, and under things. Woo! I actually think you might have to let Daddy have half of that. When your Easter egg hunt is
Did you really
interrupted
do that?
by part of a decoration. It's very well camouflaged. What can I say? Ew. In things, on things, and under things. I think Daddy's now going to start scooping up the spares. Any more? Any more here?
Yep.
Whoa!
Please.
Oh no! That's it, I'm in. I don't know. I think the Easter Bunny went crazy. Do you want me to carry your pink rabbit? Shall I look after you?
My Easter basket. At least we have a big arm
Well,
and a big hand. And we
the
have
Easter
pockets.
Bunny just went crazy with the eggs they sent.
Probably it's because
So any you've left behind, I get to come now, yeah?
It's going to be a fight in a minute from these pair.
chocolate again.
I reckon I know where there's at least 2 eggs left over, Daddy.
Okay, I found this one first before you.
Okay. How many more are there? Hmm. And there's still half a bag of Easter eggs left in the house as well. Maybe there'll be another hunt another day. We always tell Thea that the Easter Bunny poops eggs as well. It's pooped
They do
everywhere.
poop eggs.
They do poop chocolate. What? Hey! Does that mean you win the big prize? What will?
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold the gold bunny?
Yes.
Seriously, there's a giant rabbit that's very, very naughty.
That was a bit silly, wasn't it? You need to learn your lesson fast.
Daddy is a big chocolate stealer. Now she's racing. Race Daddy to the eggs! Don't let him get them! Look at this.
You are going to jail, mister.
I think the Easter basket was a success.
You are going to jail, mister.
Any more? Any more? Anywhere? Any under anything? Oh no, there's still more.
At least there's
I think this one has Mummy's name on it. Any more? I can see a couple more over here. Grandad's plant. Grandad wanted to play along too. And if you don't get these last two, I think Daddy and I deserve them. Definitely. Oh, yeah. My reward. Woo.
Where's it going?
Down there, Daddy. Quick.
Go stand behind
So what
me.
was your prize? What did you get?
Guys, what? Da-da-da. Mini-egg. Da-da-da.
Kneel down with it. Look at the camera.
Oh.
Pose with the pose with the eggs.
Oh my God! You're like
Pose
having
with the eggs.
Was that a good Easter egg hunt? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good?
0.
Okay, well I'll get on the other side.
With Dad, D. Hey! I'll bite your head off.
Happy Easter, everybody. Oh, I have popped out for my daily dump run. Yeah, it's Easter. We've had a really cool Easter egg hunt. We've had a lovely lunch, and for some strange reason, Scott and I are absolutely exhausted today, and I have just watched a program about Maradona for the whole afternoon. Scott keeps telling me because it's in Spanish, he's learning Spanish, but really it's a Maradona thing. And yeah, and I found it really, it's been tough today. It's been tough to remember why I've got to follow the rules, and it's been tough not to just get up and go out for a walk. This whole no exercise part of the lockdown is now really starting to screw with a lot of people. It's just rotten. And I mean, like today, the sky here in Spain is that sky where we could have gone hiking, and there won't be many more days like this because it'll be, you know, 40 degrees, and who hikes in 40 degrees? And hiking is something we started as a family around Christmas time. It was really to get me back to my full health, and it was going really well. And we moved to the edge of this beautiful national park, and now it's lockdown. And yeah, it was just a perfect day for a family walk. And I think that's probably the thing I missed. And then we probably done a family walk. We'd have gone home and got changed. We'd have gone and got a curry, because it's a really good curry house on the port. And then we'd have probably gone and had a tonic water and watched theatre play on the beach with all our other mates, because that's, you know, it's kind of where we probably would have all ended up hanging out today. But you know, that was it. So yes, I moaned yesterday that it'd be really good just to know, even if you're keeping us in for May, it'd be good to know. Itchy nose. And today I'm just like, for God's sake, let's get out and exercise. It is driving me batty. And yeah, you can have your home gym thing like Scott. But for me, just a walk. Oh my God, and I want to go to the beach. Do you feel like one of those, you know, I have a new respect for animals in the zoo? I shouldn't really moan, should I? Because, you know, I've got my health, and that's a really important part of it. And yeah, and we're doing it so that we can save the world and all the rest of it. I get that. We had a great Skype with my family too. I discovered that you can't buy gym equipment for the love of God because there's none for sale. My brother's like, everybody's bought it up, so that's in England. And my dad said you can't buy sand and cement and loo roll. What are you building in England? I don't know. But yeah, today, strangely really tired. I don't know. And business wise, because we haven't really mentioned much business, because obviously there was this massive fear. We work in sales and training. We train and mentor a global team of over 3,000 sales consultants. Woo! And yeah, you know, we've got a huge lockdown where we can't sell the correct products, the full product range in New Zealand. That is affecting sales, and sales were removed from last month because of that. Other countries are in varying degrees of lockdown, so no parties. We're a party plan business, so there's no parties, there's no gatherings. Everything's gone from personal to online, and people have had to learn a whole new load of skills. And the strangest thing, our sales are up. For Easter weekend, we normally do nothing. The dial barely moves. Like, this and Christmas are our worst times, and it's always like we just really get motoring, then boom, Easter comes and everybody literally takes a holiday, and it probably for about 2 weeks. This time, obviously not going to talk figures, but serious big numbers on Good Friday, like nuts. Never ever seen of before. Not something you would get on any normal sales day. So clearly, because people are used to now being at home with family, this is not like a special holiday. I mean, normally the whole weekend is marked with various stuff. Santa Semana in Spain is massive. They have the big parades and everything, and obviously there's none of that. And I think today's really been the only day that anybody's really kind of taken off, and even today we've sold. So yeah, it seems to be people are at home, bored and shopping. So if you're bored and shopping, come to my website. And yeah, other than that, we are very fit and healthy and doing fine. And I hope wherever you are, wherever you're watching this, I get very sweet messages of people who actually watch our ramblings and strangeness. I want to wish you a massively happy Easter. Remember to say your gratitudes, and yeah, just have fun, and don't overindulge in chocolate. The other reason I've come out is because our 6-year-old is still hyper, and she has had no chocolate in 6 hours, and she's still bouncing off the walls. So she's going to be restricted for lockdown. Bye for now.